know I'm supposed to tag some people. Anyway, I'm about to do this little Aries love reading. Getting a little earth together. Something to help me meditate. Even though I feel like my mind is clear. Recording on 2 different platforms right now. Just camera straight. So we got a few elements going on. Got my fire. Got my earth. Got my wind, which is an incense. I don't know if you can see it in this camera. My wind. Got my water. All in dedication to ancestors. Where we're gonna help me figure out what's going on today. For sure. Shit, inbox me. So you guys know I got a camera recording right now for YouTube. Got a camera recording right now for Facebook Live. $411. What's $411, Crystal? $411 like information, or $411 like earth and angel numbers. What's up? Getting ready to do Aries love reading for this time period over the next 15 moons. I guess I say it like that because I feel a little bit more comfortable than saying, October 22nd or 23rd. You know what I'm saying? I feel a little bit more comfortable saying it like that. Oh, okay, there you go. It's your sign. I got you. All right, I'm going to do a little love reading for you. Well, for your sign, it might resonate with you. It might not. But we're going to figure it out. Y'all give me a hot second. I'm getting my energies together. Using the Wildwood Tarot deck. It's not your typical deck. It doesn't have the Fool in it. It has the Wanderer instead. It's a different archetype. Archetype, whatever. Anyway, we talking about my ancestors. I like to share smoke with them. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to be sitting up here kicking it with them and asking them stuff. Damn. Wouldn't he be right if I ain't give him a shot of something to drink, right? Put this back. He said if it's bad, just call you. I gotta read it all on the table. Fire this up, share some smoke with the ancestors. Little smell that nice tobacco. I ain't got no squares for about smoke cigarettes, so I got the little blood good tobacco for a little weed, some alcohol, some little water, a little weed, some herb. Got those incense, the Egyptian musk going on. Got the Egyptian musk going on in the scent category. All right. Here we go, Aries. Now, mind y'all, this is all entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what you put in is what you get out. You know what I mean? But I want you to consider it as entertainment regardless of whatever. You know, your definition of my entertainment and my definition of entertainment might be two different things. I want you to know that. But I don't want you to take it seriously unless you resonate with it for real. You know what I mean? If it makes sense to you, then I guess, you know, do what you will. But my intentions are just, I don't want to say just entertain, you know what I mean? Because that's not just my true intention. But I don't know. Let's just go ahead and get through this together. I'm going to do shit, I hope I got enough room on this table. I probably don't. I'm going to do a full reading, the whole extended reading. Let the blood go out. I'm going to do a full extended reading right now live. Later on, I will be splitting those videos up. It'll be the regular video. I mean, it'll be the basic reading, and you have to subscribe or pay or something to get the extended. But today, right now, I'm about to do the full reading. I feel like my mind is clear. I went and worked out this morning. Kicked it with my little girl for a minute. That's always love. We went to the gym. We got it in. I went and jumped on a little machine where you can't do nothing but just stand there and just clear your thoughts. You know, and I feel like I've been on that vibe the whole time. So shit, 15 days, Crystal. That's what I was saying. I ain't want to put no time date. You know, all our dates are so-called man-made and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't want to be on nothing like, October 23rd to November. So I ain't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just say it like that. You know what I'm saying? Over the next 15 months. All right, but here we go. Great Architect of the universe, Father God, I ask that you protect us, protect everyone here watching, everyone close to our hearts. I'm asking right now for you to instill in me the sight, the understanding to be able to read these cards and relate them to the public in favor of the this time period for the Aries. People born in the Aries cycle from this time period until over the next 15 months. I thank you for all the gifts you've given me and humbly accept whatever's coming my way. And I have faith that I'm living my life according to your will. Some other B. All right, here we go. So, the energy, let me turn these around so you can't see them like that. The energy that we will be working off of for your love in the past, present, and future over the next 15 days. We're going to go back, we're going to dig back into that past and see where you at right now, and then go look off into what it's going to be, what it should be, what it might be over the next 15 nights. The energy we working with, let's go one more. Just felt like I should just keep shuffling, so we ain't got there yet. the Archer. Y'all might be going somewhere this month, Aries. I don't know. You plan on taking a trip or something like that. You got your heart set on something. Somebody got their heart set on you. What's that? Let me see. The Archer. I mean, just considering that's arrow. That arrow in there just made me feel like this is your energy anyway. Arrows in the Wildwood Tarot is the fire energy. So I don't know. Maybe you got your heart set on something right now, Aries. We'll get some clarification here in just a little bit. So that's the bottom card. I was laid out to the side. I like my little style of for my little layout too. You know, I'm not really familiar with other people's layouts. I'm familiar. Well, I know of a couple different layouts. You know, a few different layouts actually, but I don't get off in all that. Some just have me doing it like how I do it. So it just is what it is with that. So here we go. In the past energy we're going to be working off of, Aries, is 8 of Bows. It's not a bad thing, Aries. You know, you got maybe in the past, you know, you always had a lot of people around, you know, and maybe a lot of partying. I don't know. Maybe a lot of partying and drinking. You know what I mean? Maybe you this is the 8 makes me think of ongoing things, you know, something maybe that you thought was gonna last forever. You know, because the 8 is ongoing. Then you got you up in here with like all these people. Then this big old fire, you know, that's the fire energy. But well, it makes, you know, of course, it made me think of the fire energy. But the bows are an air energy, like wands. So this is under the air energy. I don't know. Maybe you thought that you were gonna somebody with a air energy that you might have been with back when, and you thought it was gonna last forever or something. Maybe it is gonna last forever from back then. I don't know. But an air energy would be, what the fuck is air energy? Air. What's that? Is that Gemini, Libra, and what is it? It's not Aquarius. It's not Aries. Gemini, Libra, and anybody know any other air? I don't know. I can't think of what it is. Gemini, Libra, and something else. Anyway, that's the energy we want to work off in the past. We're going to get some clarification on that in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just realized how fucked up I got this camera set. You see this shit? It's going to be it is what it is. You ain't going to be able to see it. Okay. So now, I don't know. What else am I getting at that? I mean, because, yeah, I see. Hold on, this flipped over. The wheel. Something in here complete. Something in here will make you complete. This just flipped out. We're going to put this over here with your general energy. You know, with this card. That this was the bottom card, and this what came out behind it. But this is the wheel. On a regular tarot deck, it would be the Wheel of Fortune. But right here is just the wheel. You know what I'm saying? But as you can see on here, it's got the Indian sewing machine, or the ancient sewing machine right here, and it's got the shirt on here, and the shirt looks like it's complete. 10 is the number of completion. That is the number for this card, you know. And it looked like it's complete. It looked like at some point, whatever you got your sights on, because this was first, whatever you got your sights on can help to complete you, or complete something, or complete a mission or something, or complete, I don't know, Aries something. We're gonna get some clarification. So far though, this really is from out gate. To me, I'm just getting a positive energy from it. I'm getting a couple goosebumps. So we gonna see how it works. And remember, this may or may not resonate with you. It might be for somebody you know. It might be for somebody close to you. It might not mean shit. I don't know. I don't know. All right. For the present, energy. Oh my goodness, Aries. You're not doing too bad right now, Aries. That's what it says. Aries, love life is beautiful right now. Not beautiful, but you're feeling real good. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Let me see. It's number 19. That's the 1 and the 9. That's the 10. Put that together is 10. And that's completion again. You break down the 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. The beginning. It's like you got a new beginning. You feeling whatever's going on in your life right now, Aries, you feeling really good about it. You know? Somebody has you feeling like you can't stop. Look at this. This ain't never. I've looked at this card a few times already because I did readings all day yesterday. But this right here looks like a cat to me. And if some of y'all remember, the cat to me means companionship. You know what I mean? So you got like a river over here that's just in the shape of a companion. Like, and the river, of course, is water. Excuse me, make me feel like your companion is capable of filling your cup. Capable of filling your cup, fire energy. All that fire. Look at all that energy up there. Look at all that fire. All that fire, the sun out there, bright. That's seeing, and it's something that you can see. You definitely can feel it. You're definitely feeling it, Aries. So, that's that's the present energy that we're gonna be working with. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. And then right here, the general energies. We got you with your arrow, with your sight set on something. You even got a couple things on the side of you. I don't know. Maybe that's something. Maybe that's your energies, two different energies trying to get you to make a choice or something. Trying to get you to decide. But once you decide, hey, you decide right, it's gonna complete you, Aries. I don't know. Maybe. That's just what it feels like. Excuse me. Oh, this talking about fire signs got me thirsty. All right, we're going to see what energy we working off of for the future, Aries. I mean, shit. The way the past and the present look, the future isn't looking too bad. For real, for real. I mean, honestly, from what I see right here, Aries, it looks to me like you guys right now are making y'all shit work. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I feel right now. Because in the past, you got everybody in your life in the past. You know, it's a lot of people around in the past. For the present, look at you. You gleaming. It's like I don't know, Aries. I don't know. Like, we're talking about love. We're not talking about issues and problems and all that shit with bills and all that stuff. We're talking about straight love right now. You know, and so I don't know, Aries, maybe if you got somebody in your life or looking forward to having somebody in your life, maybe it's a friend. Maybe it's a friend. Maybe it's a friend that you were in love with in the past. And maybe if it's still the same person, still got you like this. Let me get on through this. I ain't flip all the way. That was a good card too. I almost wish it would have flipped all the way. So I could have put it down here with them. But it's cool. We're going to move along. We are going to move along. All right. So the future energy. It's tradition. Upside down. The 9 of stones. 9 is indestructibility. So something is going to be torn down, but we don't know if it's love, you know, because this is tradition upside down. You know, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you guys got different religions, different beliefs or something. I don't know. But we about to get some clarification on all this stuff. You know, whatever it is, like it's like the mystery is gone. You know, there's no mystery to it. This is a earth energy, the stones, not the stones. But there's no mystery to it, and it's got something to do with tradition. I said we're gonna get some clarification. It came out with a tradition card in reverse. You know what I mean? If it was the other way around, I probably would have related it to marriage or something like that. You know, but it didn't come out like that. The tens and ones, complete in a new beginning. Oh, exactly, the tens and the ones. Right. Right here, for this energy right here, we got a 10 and a 7. So that's completion. 7 is a spiritual number. 7 is the number of heaven and earth. You know what I mean? 3 is the number of divinity. It's the number of heaven, the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. The number 4 is the number of earth, the 4 elements. You know, water, earth, wind, and fire. You know, so 7 are those numbers. You know what I mean? So that's a good omen for y'all as well, Aries. Tradition. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I'm getting to. You know, like you're going against the old, you know, and bringing in the new with hopefully with whatever you're looking for in love. You know what I'm saying? If it's loving yourself, if it's loving, you know, somebody else. This you started out in the past with an earth energy, and then with an air energy, and then for the future we working off a earth energy. Just throw that out there. Eight, 1, and 9. If you know anything about 8, 1, and 9, Aries. Okay, let's get a little bit of clarification on this past. Bam. The seer. It's almost like it wasn't nothing hidden from you. It's the number 2. The number 2 is the number that recognizes that 1 is the beginning of something. You know, and once you get to 2, it recognizes that things can multiply. Things 2s turn into tens of thousands. You know, some right here you can see even with your eyes closed. And it was written in stone for you, Aries. You put it with this. You was with your friend. You know what I mean? In love. But I don't know if this is saying that you were in love with somebody. I want to feel like it's saying that somebody that you loved back in the past was your friend. You know, they weren't somebody that you just was with because of what you had or because of what they had or anything like that. It's like, you know, whoever this is going to resonate with, they had a genuine friendship with whoever it was that they love. You see, she got her face wide open. She has a hood on, but she has her face wide open. She's not hiding anything. She's not hiding anything at all. And she got a lot going on in her world. A lot of shit right here. You know what I mean? A lot of things that she's holding on to, but they're not exactly, doesn't really look exactly like baggage. So it's like the things that she's holding on to, she, of course, wants to hold on to. You know, and her cup is full. Even though you would look at this card and be like, oh, she's doing some magic shit over a bowl. No, that's not what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like, first off, it's written in stone. And then second of all, her cup is full. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. To me, that's really looking good for you in love, Aries. You know, I want to say it's for a person. But maybe it's just for yourself. Maybe you loved yourself, but you also loved your friends. Mm-hmm. This the number two. Like I said, the number two, multiplicity, duality, decisions, making decisions. But this is the seer, you know. So if it came down to a decision, you could see what decision you needed to make. You know, let's get a little further clarification on that. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna flip around. Snakes, snakes, and the air energy is still in the air energy too. Snakes, that gave me goosebumps a little bit. You know what I mean? That came while we was talking about the past. You know, we was talking about the past, and that snake dropped out. You know, and so it was some snakes. I guess maybe it was some snakes in your path, maybe, or at the same time, you got a bunch of snakes over here and a little frenzy over here, and you got one snake over here just chilling up there, chilling and watching. Who is that snake? Who's that snake sitting up there watching all these other snakes? You know anything about snakes? That's kind of like a little snake orgy. You know what I mean? It's like somebody was watching. Man, it's funny that I'm getting this feeling, you know, and I don't want anybody to take this shit personal or anything like that. But somebody around was a hoe. For real. But this doesn't go up here with this past. It just fell out while we was talking about the past energy. This is gonna go up here. You know what I mean? So it's like you got your sight set on something. You got to decide on what it is that you're going to do. And whatever it is, it'll make you feel complete. I'm seeing the 3 up in here all of a sudden, and the 4, the number for, see, I'm seeing that shit again. You know, that's earth and heaven. You'll be grounded, whatever it is. You know, you'll be grounded earthly and spiritually. You know, so you'll be grounded and uplifted. You know, but I really feel like not only was there some snakes in the path, maybe could be saying there's some snakes in the path, but honestly, the way I feel like somebody back when maybe was a little hoe. Sorry that it's like that, but somebody was a hoe. I don't know if it's you, Aries, or if it was somebody that you was dealing with in your past. You know what I'm saying? But this definitely just came out while I was shuffling, talking about the past energy. It might not be from the past, but, you know, I don't know. We were talking about the past energy. Thank goodness we weren't talking about the present, right? You know, I don't know. It just looked like somebody was a snake to themselves and was a little bit promiscuous. I shouldn't have said hoe. I should have said that whoever it was promiscuous. But it's like they watching all the other snakes, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like the one is watching all these other snakes. And that's the King of Bows. That's the air energy again. You know, we started out with the air energy from the original card. You know, from the original energy card for the from the past was the air energy card. The Hearthfire, this card. 8 of Bows. All right, let's get some little further clarification. Okay, well, that ain't so good, Aries. Not to me. You know what I'm saying? This is still an earth energy. See? Yeah, see? Now it makes sense. With this card falling out while I'm talking about the past, somebody was a little hoe, whatever, and so something couldn't last. Somebody's love couldn't last. Something couldn't last. You know, where you could have stayed in your own little corner or whatever, you didn't. You know what I'm saying? You stay in your own corner in your own energy, your fire energy. You kind of didn't. You kind of strayed away. You was God. This is spiritual. Every time I see lightning, it's like spiritual to me. But for some reason, this is like in the shape of a man to me. You got head, arm, body, leg. You know, Maybe you, because it's upside down, maybe you found some kind of spirituality in, maybe you took spirituality over people, or maybe you found spirituality in people. I don't know. Whatever it was, though, you wasn't doing what you were supposed to do. You was moving. You wasn't sitting there in your own little corner cute. You was moving. But whatever your actions did caused for something to fail quick. So I don't know if this resonates. But, I mean, it looked good. Maybe we talking about friendships here. Friendships that you see that weren't going to last. 5 of stones. 5 is the number of man. And it's the earth energy. But it's in reverse. So it's like you wasn't grounded. Just like I said, you was moving around too much. You know, and so something couldn't last. You know what I mean? I don't know, these friendships didn't last in the past. You know what I mean? Somebody was promiscuous, and yeah. So let's move on to the present. We're gonna get a little further clarification on that too. Because like I said, this is going to be a complete reading. We're gonna be doing this for a little while. I'm surprised I still got viewers. That's dope. So this is a complete reading. We're gonna move on to the present. Whatever happened in the past, you still found your light. Something still got you feeling good right now, Aries. Right now, right this minute. I don't know if I'm gonna do a complete reading. Shit, we already half hour into this. All right, bam. You're being honest with yourself. Or somebody's being honest with you. To me, I feel like you're being honest with yourself. That's a fox upside down. A fox full of trickery and games and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fox be doing too much. You know? But, and I don't feel like it's saying that somebody's being honest with you. I feel like it's saying that you're being honest with yourself. You know? And it's making you feel good, or something's got you feeling good. Shit, I'd be feeling good if I was being honest with myself. I do feel good because I do be honest with myself. You know, so that's what I got out of that. Sorry, I'm speeding up a little bit though, because like I said, we already a half hour into this. Back into that earth energy. 5 of arrows, frustration. You being honest with yourself. Maybe love has you frustrated, or maybe an earth energy has you frustrated. I'm a Capricorn. So every time I see this card, I can't deny the fact that it's probably talking about a Capricorn. Arrows is a fire energy. You know what I'm saying? So this is in your energy, but when you dealing with a Capricorn or earth energy, it frustrates the shit out you. Aries, fire energy. 5 is the number of man. So maybe this applies to Aries women. Maybe Aries women that mess with or are messing with earth energy are frustrated with the earth energy that they're messing with. The man. I don't know. I just said man because it's a 5. It's a 5. Definitely going to miss with the 5th arrow if we talking about man, because the 1 is nothing without the other 4. Stability. That's what 5 and man have in common. He missed with the other 4, so what the 1 gonna do? Even if he hit that goat, the fuck that 1 arrow gonna do? And the goat don't look frustrated. The goat good, fire energy. So, I don't know. So maybe right now you're in love with the earth energy that makes you feel good, but frustrates the fuck out you. Or something about them that frustrates the fuck out you. I don't know. And maybe you need to be honest with yourself about that. I don't know. That's kind of what I don't know. We're going to get further clarification. You guys got like sweet and sour fucking reading and shit. I feel like sub's covered in. Like, I mean, it's like his light is frustrating. But why is it frustrating? Why would somebody's light be frustrating? Something they find out, maybe they know too much or something. Maybe that's what that light is. Maybe that's the light of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they know too much and it's caused some kind of frustration or something. I don't know, because look like you feeling good. Look like your heart is beaming over there. So I don't know. Let's get off into the future. See what they talking about. Almost. It almost flipped. Three of Stones. No creativity. Now, what bothers me, because it's Three of Stones in reverse, that's why it's no creativity. It's supposed to be creativity. But what bothers me about it is that it's the number 3 again. And the number 3, not again, but it's the number 3. And the first card for the future was this tradition card, and it was flipped upside down. You know what I mean? Wow, and I got 3 watchers on the screen that's showing right now. But that's, you know, we talking about God, your beliefs, you know, things like that. You know, we talking about tradition, morals. Excuse me. This is another 3. Well, this is a 3, and the 3 stands for God, for divinity. You know what I'm saying? And it's in reverse. This lady's standing upside down, and she's being uprooted. And once again, this is the earth energy again. So, yeah, I agree with what Miss Lady said. You know, it's that you're going to be trying new things, that you're going to get out of what you normally, what you know normally. I don't know. I'm interested to see where that goes, because that's still in the earth energy. This whole future is in the earth energy right now. The part in the present ended off with the earth energy. You know, the past ended off with the earth energy. What the fuck is it with you and earth energy? I got a couple cards almost flipped. That last one, that was like, oh, run the other way. I wonder what this is going to break down to, Aries. Just so y'all know, we at the point right now where I was doing my little free readings right here. This card is for that, and then after that is like the extended readings. 4 of Stones, protection in reverse, saying that you're not grounded, man, and that it's not no protection. Like you need to protect your heart, yo. Maybe you don't need protection. I don't know. For me, it says you need to protect your heart, yo. Just notice these trees right here. I've never noticed it on this picture. These trees and the branches from the trees form this triangle. That's another thing right there. And if the triangle was going up, then it'd be you. I don't know. This is really, to me, like this whole, a lot of this got something to do with religion or changing who you are. Maybe you need to change who you are. messaging me and shit. I don't know. Normally at this point too in the reading, normally I'm a lot further than this as far as explanation. All this kind of say moving away from God. You know what I mean? Like, much as I hate to say it, it's like some of y'all that's married probably gonna end up getting divorced, and some of y'all that's in a relationship probably gonna end up walking away from it or something, or getting your heart broke. You need to protect your heart. And I'm sorry to hear that. But all these seem like arrows pointing down, you know what I'm saying? So you need to get grounded in your spirituality, because this is a lot of this is all spiritual to me, and plus that's what makes me think it has something to do with like a marriage or something like that. You know, even this guy sitting right here, as he sits, he's sitting in the form of a triangle pointing down, and all these is triangles pointing down. You know what I mean? That's so spiritual, so spiritual. You know, and then she's just upside down. If you take her hand, go across, bring it down to her head, come back up to her other hand, she's upside down. She's an upside down triangle, and then where she's uprooted, she's still another triangle. You know, maybe even a double triangle here. Could be one big triangle or a double triangle. A triangle right there and a triangle right there. Then you got pillars coming down. A lot of spirituality in this future reading, yo. That's what makes me think it's got something to do with the marriage or something. Okay. Let's go back to get some clarification. Our last row for the past. Remember, for those that be inquiring and all that shit, what's an extended read? What's an extended reading? From this point on, is an extended reading, okay? Here we go. Pass. What is this? So, you got the 9 of bows. Back to that air energy. That 9. Somebody broke your trust. Somebody was real disrespectful back in the past. And that's why some shit didn't last. Some shit didn't last because somebody was being disrespectful and you seated. Damn, Aries, you know, so like this was really starting out to be like a really good love reading to me, but now it's kind of going the other way. For real, it's kind of going the other way, because now I feel like somebody in your circle was fucking with somebody in your circle. This little bitch Aries, you had y'all, look how these two snakes right here is the only ones that's really looking at each other. The other snakes is just everywhere with it, you know. Aries, you was messing with, this is you, Aries. This is you. You ain't the hoe. The person you was fucking with was the hoe. You know what I'm saying? But you had your sights on this person, and you probably even knew that this person, or just had the feeling that this person was tangled up with a whole lot of other shit. That's kind of what I'm feeling like. Like you was fucking with a real promiscuous person, you know, And not only that, you know, we can go back to what I normally feel like it's preventing you from moving along in your path. Still a little bit of path there, but still some hope for you. You could still move along, but you got your sights on this person right here that ain't about shit. And that goes for whether if you the dude Aries or female Aries. So you was a victim. You was a victim in the past, Aries. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't get no respect. Somebody was sneaking around. This old creepy ass nigga in this card. So you moved on. You moved on for what you thought you knew to the unknown. I felt you. So let's speed it up. You was the wanderer. The wanderer is like the fool, the don't know no better and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you learn from your journey. You know what I'm saying? It's the wanderer in reverse. You know what I mean? So you learn from your journey. And that was cool. That's dope. That's dope. So for your past energy, for your past, you had a circle of friends or whatever, and somebody you was messing with, I don't know, you saw something, you caught their ass or something, and so whatever was going on didn't last, and because you wasn't getting no respect in the situation, and so you transitioned and moved on to from a life, from everything that you thought you knew into to the unknown. You just moved on. You killed everything else. It's a new beginning for you, basically. And now you know. Now you know how to. You learn from your experience. You know what I'm saying? You're no longer a fool or anything like that. That's dope. On to the present energy. Sad, but dope. So, you're feeling good about something. You know what I mean? But you got to be honest with yourself that the motherfucker that you in love with is frustrating you. And there really ain't no choice to make. You know what I'm saying? You already know what you need to do. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's a good choice or a bad choice, but you already know what it is. That's the two in reverse, you know what I'm saying? Whoa. Damn. Okay. These cards really are not acting right now. Come on now. Yeah. Whatever's going on right now, Aries, you need to get it out your life. You need to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? God's trying to tell you that you got some bad habits or whatever, a bad habit that you need to get rid of, and somebody's helping you. So you need to get rid of that motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even nothing to think about. That's exactly what it is that you need to do. So whoever you messing with, man, don't have them come with my ass, but you probably need to get rid of that motherfucker or something. Or if you messing with somebody on the side, if you got a side motherfucker, you need to get rid of it. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm saying. That's like a bad habit that you get that you need to get rid of. So Aries, if you cheating, if you the one that's being promiscuous, you the one that's wrapped up in some other shit, and if you cheating, you know, you need to quit. Word up. You need to get rid of that side piece. God's trying to tell you. That's the number 16. 1 plus 6 equals 7. It's the number of heaven and earth. Yeah, you need to see. Normally, I would say this is like letting people have the past and leave the past behind. But this is different. It's in reverse. 13 in reverse. The 1 3, 3 1 4, or whatever. Something about your relationship that's not grounded. You know what I mean? Somebody needs to quit wandering around. Say this ain't for you because you don't have nobody at all. Yep. Shit, you should probably feel good about that. But this, I don't know, this is saying that somebody's not grounded. Shit, honestly, I'm trying to really find where, I don't know. I'm trying to read this card. I'm supposed to be speeding it up, but I'm reading this card, man, and it's just... It's supposed to be the journey, but, you know, if it's in reverse, it's not about no journey. Like I said, usually I would think that that you're supposed to leave the old shit behind and let them motherfuckers have it. You know what I mean? Maybe because this skull is up to the sky. Maybe you need to kill something and give it to God. You know what I'm saying? And just let it go. There's too many other motherfuckers that's involved. Too many other motherfuckers that's making it mysterious for you. And so maybe you just need to just let go and let God. You know, maybe that's what that's saying. Cause it's something definitely that you need that's bad that need to be let go of, and it involves another person at least anyway. You need to get grounded, Aries, right now. I know y'all don't like this reading. Oh, let me hurry up. We coming up on an hour. Let me see. Damn. What's the future? Okay, so that's looking better. That's looking like you know what you want. That's looking like some things that you can see. A hawk spot a mouse running through goddamn rubble from 100 feet back and swoop down and grab them up, take that shit back, feed his babies. You know, it's the night of arrows. You back out. This your energy, Aries. It's the fire energy. Things are looking bright behind you. The path is clear. And you a hawk. All you gotta do is fly. But I'm getting back to this other stuff in the future, saying, I don't know. It's just like, I really get, like I said, it's a lot of religious stuff in there, man. Like I said, as much as I hate to me, it's relating to some sort of separation, some sort of divorce or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Some sort of separation. But the future's still looking bright behind you. You know what I mean? Like I said, the path is clear and you got your sights. You know what I'm saying? You a hunter. You a hunter. So, what's up, cuzzo? You already know. I'm gonna do a tarot reading for when you gonna hit me up and shit. All right, here we go. See, this is the foundation and the new beginning. You know what I mean? But the foundation been turned upside down. You know, so there is no new beginning. I don't know. Whoever, something in the future, man. I think you need to work on having your own foundation, starting the foundation. I don't know. Fuck. Man, you got a lot. Okay. So, whatever earth energy, if you messing with an earth energy in the future or whatever, cuz this is a lot of earth energy, man. And this earth energy is saying that you don't have a foundation of life with this earth energy. There is no new beginning, so on and so forth. Maybe that person's gonna try to keep you around, you know what I'm saying? But you a hunter, and maybe you need to keep on hunting. I don't know. Still on that earth energy. That sucks for the earth energy. I'm like that. I'm earth energy, so I'm kind of partial to that. I'm biased to that. Ugh. This is for you, fire sign, Aries. Whatever earth energy you messing with, or about to be messing with, or was messing with, because it's a lot of earth energy up in here, y'all. It's a lot of earth energy and a lot of air energy. Lots of earth energy, especially in the future. You got this. It's somebody that's frustrating you right now. That if it's an earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, they probably they getting on your nerves right now. You know what I'm saying? And you probably need to cut their ass loose. It ain't even nothing to even talk about. You know what I'm saying? All the signs lead to it. You need to cut their ass loose. Let that nigga, let the motherfuckers happen. You know, give yourself back to God. Because in the future, you keep messing with this earth energy, you basically gonna lose your religion and uproot, you know what I mean, and quit. I don't know, man. Like you gonna lose your creativity, and your heart gonna get broken or something. And but you a hunter, you know what I'm saying? In your own energy, when you are yourself, when you are yourself at best, you are a hunter. You are the path is clear. There's no foundation with this person. And I'm willing to bet you need to get yourself back to God. You need to retrain yourself and learn again. Aries. You need to get yourself back to God. You need to relearn. You need to relearn who you are. That's what I got. That's not great, you know what I'm saying? But that's just for the next couple weeks, man. We'll try this shit again in a couple weeks. I'm not done yet though. Let's connect these decks. Uh-oh. Almost. So, damn. It's the Eight of Vessels in reverse. You got 4 cups on top, pouring on this 1 cup. That's pouring to this 3 cups. So then we talking about the summary, man. And to me, if it was the other way around, it would be 3 cups pouring into 1 cup that's filling up 4 cups. You know what I mean? And to me, that was saying that you're taking heaven and giving back to the earth. But it's in reverse. I really feel like you need to take from the earth and give yourself back to heaven. Give yourself back to God, to what you believe in. Maybe not even to God, maybe to what you believe in. The Knight of Vessels. You know what I'm saying? It's the ill. Now, if he was that way, I would say that there's something coming your way, that's somebody coming your way. But he in reverse. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's somebody on the path that you need to follow. We'll get more clarification in a minute. On the path that you need to follow. Yep, back to religion, all the spirituality, Aries. All the spirituality in your reading, and we talking about love. Maybe you need to love God. Maybe you need to love yourself. This is crazy. Because we right back in this earth energy, and I really feel like it's a Capricorn. But maybe, I don't know. But that's the right side up though, you know. It's not like he came in reverse with no bad intentions or nothing like that. You know, it's like he might be trying to carry you on your path, and I ain't trying to justify that shit because the nigga a Capricorn. I'm just saying that's just how I feel. Let me see. Mirror number 12. It's like that's like saying know your worth. You know what I mean? Know your worth, Aries. That's that 1 plus 2. That's that 12, the number 12 card too. 1 plus 2, that's 3 again, man. That's 3 again. That's God. You need to know your worth and bring God back into your life, Aries. Or what you believe in. You need to bring it back into your life. I don't know what it is with this earth energy for real. We're going to get a further clarification on that. But everything up here is pointing to him, though. I'll show you what I'm talking about later on. A lot of people curious today, huh? A lot of people wondering if I really do this shit, huh? That's what's up. That's dope. I appreciate it. A lot of people on and off today. Awesome. Nice. I like it. I like it. All right. Bam. Page of Vessels. Water sign. Man. Your path, man, is nice and wet. You don't even need no cup. You can just dive right in. You know what I mean? But you got to bring yourself back to God for whatever reason. It's something that got to do with God or religion or marriage or whatever that you need to work on. You know, especially if you're married to like an earth sign. You know, maybe you guys need to work on your marriage or some shit like that. Work on your foundation, getting your foundation back together or something like that. Don't look like it's like completely over and no shit like that, but it don't look great. It look like it's some things that you guys need to work on. You know, you got a lot of earth energy in this reading. You know, and this is just over the next 2 weeks, man. Shit, it took a week just for me to do the damn reading. But this outer though, he's standing on this edge, you know, and yeah, it look like he's gonna need to jump in. You really need to jump in that water. He's standing on his edge, looking back, looking over his shoulder, thinking about the past. Quit doing that. Jump your ass on in, Otter. It's full out there. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't get that one for you, Aries. So, in conclusion, to dropping the cards, I don't know, man. I just instantly felt like that was fucked up. I know it could have came out the other way. You gotta quit looking back at the past, man. That's that attraction card in reverse. That's you in the middle. The fire sign. The heart. Upside down, pointing to heaven. Upside down triangle, you got a lot of those. The water is going up. The cup is getting full. Your cups will get full. Your cups will get full if you give yourself back. If you give your heart back to God. Your love reading for the next couple weeks is spiritual. Whoever you with, this horse again, this earth energy, fuck. Whoever you with, y'all need to work on y'all relationship. Word up. Y'all need to work on y'all relationship, but it can be saved. That's what I'm seeing here is that it can be saved. It ain't over, but it can be saved. Whatever's going on, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know better than I do. Whatever's going on, it can be saved. Fire sign, you need to give your heart to God. Maybe leave this shit to other people or something. I don't know. There's some love for everybody, so I don't think you should just leave it to everybody else and give your heart to God. But you need to give your heart to God, and then whoever you with, especially if it's a earth sign, y'all need y'all cups is full in heaven, you know. Not necessarily in heaven, but in something spiritual, like a marriage, you know what I'm saying? Like, but y'all gotta work on it. You know what I mean? It's not too late. Y'all need to work on it. So that's not bad, you know. It's like some hope there and shit, you know. So, in complete conclusion, I really still got a little ways to go. So in the past, I don't know, you had something going on with your circle, but you had to transition. You know what I'm saying? You left from what you knew and went on into what you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? A new life, a new start. You know, but through all that, you need to give yourself to God. You need to take what you know from the earth, you know what I mean, and just let it feed you. But you need to feed your spirituality or your marriage. You need to leave those earthly things behind and maybe feed your marriage or your relationship. You know, back that's under the past energy though. Maybe you the one that should have left the earthly things alone and fed your relationship, or fed your relationship. You should have been worried about God or something like that, or fed your relationship. I feel like it's feeding your relationship. Right now, something, it look like you feeling good. I don't know how to say that. It's somebody in your life that feels good, that makes you feel good. But it's the same motherfucker that you need to get rid of. That's kind of what it says. Because look, that's the dude right there. And then the card up under him. Maybe you make him feel good. Or you make that person feel good. You doing a lot. Fire sign. There you go. There you go, fire sign. There it is. You doing a lot for somebody right now. And you got they ass floating on clouds. I'm talking about you got their whole little world looking good. You know what I mean? Yeah. Look how you beaming, fire sign. Fire sign. Look how you beaming on this cat. This cat is frustrating you. You know what I mean? And that's that same person. That is that same person that's sitting up on your branch, sitting up on your perch, because you put this motherfucker up. You set this motherfucker up. You know? You need to shake that nigga. Ugh. I'm trying to figure out how to read this shit. Because I feel like you need to shake him, but... Oh, because he wasn't meeting you. Because he wasn't meeting you on your path. But I still feel like it's not too late. I don't know why I feel like it's not too late because of this card. You know? Like, he need to get his shit together. So not only did you need to shake him, you need to shake a bad habit. He got a bad habit too. Y'all probably got the same motherfucking habit that y'all need to shake. And get back on the same path. And work on y'all shit. I don't think it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to work on y'all shit. And it's probably with an earth energy. It's back again in the earth energy. These arrows. Everything in the future. I'm going to show y'all the setup when I get done. But I'm going to show you how these cards go like this. Keep in mind, arrows pointing down. Arrows. An arrow pointing down. And the card that it all point to. And they all earth energies. 8 of stones. Ace of stones. And the Knight of stones. You need to bring okay. So first I was feeling like the earth energy wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm kind of feeling like you just need to help the earth energy get on track for the future. See, I thought these was bad omens because they was upside down, but they ain't. They're pointing to what's going on with this earth energy. Everything is pointing to this earth energy. To this earth sign. It's probably a Capricorn. Because it's a horse. So, the Capricorn is a horse in the Chinese zodiac. Not the Capricorn is a horse. Wait. Okay, that don't make it a Capricorn. In the Chinese zodiac, I'm a horse. So that ain't got nothing to do with me. So I don't know. It's an earth energy though. So this is definitely an earth energy. Horses, here we go back to religion again. Horses remind me of spirit. So you get all these religious entities in his cards right here. And just to end it off with the horse on a spiritual note, you need to give something to God. So, and then what other cards go together? Okay, reading it from now to the future. Well, reading it from now to the past first. Reflection. You need to give yourself to God. You know what I mean? You need to give something to God. You letting these earthly energies, you need to definitely give something to God, because you weren't being respected in the past the way you wanted to be. And you just needed to give it all to God. For real, all of this is spiritual as shit. And then going from now into the future, still just from now, of course, like I said, you need to give your heart. You need to give your heart to God. You need to take something back to God. If this resonates with you, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know. You know though. You steady looking back at the past, but you got spoils lying ahead, Joe. You just got to jump your ass in and go with the flow. Go with the flow with what you know, man. Even this person, you put these cards together, it's almost like they're on the same land base. So you can swim. This person, you guys are on different paths. Don't look like they're on the same bank. So you and this earth energy on the same ground. You just on different paths. You know what I mean? That's all it is for the future. That's all it is for the future. Now that makes perfect sense. You are steady looking back. You're not even looking at this earth energy. This earth energy is focused on you. You see this shit? That's what I said. I thought he was doing you wrong, but he wasn't. Or she wasn't. You know what I mean? This earth energy is focused on you. You focused on whatever happened in the past back here when you weren't getting no respect. And when somebody was promiscuous and all that shit, you know. But if you focus on the right things, God maybe, and getting your relationship on track with your spouse or your person and with God, then you will be all right, regardless of the snakes in your path. This person, to me, loves you, Aries. This earth energy person loves you. Y'all are on the same ground. Y'all just got different paths. It's not gonna jump in there and swim with you. That's not gonna happen. It's a horse. Might jump in and run through it for a little bit, but you're gonna swim laps around that joint. Jump your ass in, swim, take your own path. Let this person go on their path because they love you. They adore you. Look at it. Look how they looking at them at the outer. and end that off, you need to learn to heal your relationship and give it to God. That's not so bad after all, Aries. Connect these cards. Still pretty much saying the same thing, man. That's dope. Okay. So these cards come in connection. This is the present, the future, and like the summary of that shit. Present, the future, and the summary of this shit. You know what I'm saying? The Hawk can see what they doing over here, man. The Hawk is you. The arrows. You know what I'm saying? These is nobody. These are everybody that's on Earth. 13. This is the 4. You see what they got going on over here, man. But it goes back to what I said, that you need to take your own path. You need to be this hawk of the future. You know what I'm saying? You need to be this hawk of the future. And you need to just worry about taking your own path, Aries. You know what I'm saying? As far as love, fuck what they talking about, fuck what they doing. They probably these snakes that's all promiscuous and shit. And so you need to take your own path. Then you take this card from the present and this card from the past. You ain't no fool and ain't no decision to make. And that's the card that goes with it. You need to recognize your beauty. Know who you are, know your self-worth. You know, you're not a fool anymore. You're not a wanderer. You're grounded. You know what I mean? And there's nothing to even talk about when it comes to that fire sign. Look at all that fire energy. There's nothing to talk about that shit. But you need to give it to God. You need to hold on, reach for the unknown. But you need to give it to God. 1 + 2 = 3. You need to give it to God. That arrow pointing at heaven, you need to give it to God. Quit holding on to old shit. Quit holding on to shit that's dead. Recognize how beautiful you are. You're not a fool. You ain't even nothing to talk about. Alright, so that's how the reading go. Let me show y'all how the setup is. I'm gonna do it on my YouTube video first so I can end it. Ugh. Okay, so this is the general energy card. And these the cards that fell out. You know what I'm saying? That fell off in the past energy, so it don't even matter that it's at the end. You know? This here, maybe I can't do it at the same time. Ready for the die. Still charging up all this time. Okay, so yeah. Like I said, this right here is for the past energy. That's what we started out with. This right here is for the present energy. That's where we started with that. And this right here is for the future energy. And that's where we started with that. And we came down here, bam, 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 bam. And formed my man with the crown on. It's my crown king guy. All right, so that's the Aries love reading for the next 15 moons. We that's it. That's all wrapped up. That's a full reading, y'all. So y'all know what a full reading is. I'm gonna do one for whatever energy next. I don't know, for whatever sign next. I ain't finna do it right now, but I'm gonna do it next. I'll holler at your boy, man. I'm gone. Peace. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, whatever. Look me up on YouTube, Crowned King Tarot. I'm starting that page up, so y'all get with me. Tell me what you think. Let me know if it resonated with you. Let me know if it was like, man, you wasn't even close. You full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me know whatever it was. You know, so I think it came around and made sense. You need to do a little soul searching, Aries. You know, I want to say that it breaks down to being in a relationship, but you need to work on your relationship with God. You definitely need to work on your relationship on earth and your relationship with heaven. I think you got this earth energy that, like I said, that's on the same ground with you. You guys just got different paths. And that's not a bad thing because you guys can find some kind of neutral ground in God or something. I don't know. It's kind of just what the cards are saying. That's the feeling I get. So, yeah. There you have it. So, all right then, and peace.